All right, interesting things about this storm. One, most of us will kind of sleep through it. And two, this is more like what we're used to for Maine winters.
It is, yeah. It's not going to be the light powdery snow. It's not going to be super wet and heavy either. And if you're hoping for a snow day, I wouldn't count on it.
The timing isn't really on that side.
Yeah, I'm just the messenger here, but I don't think it's going to last long enough to make it a snow day in most spots. And that's because the majority of the accumulation is overnight tonight in southern and central Maine. 3 to up to 6 inches of snow by daybreak, and conditions should get much better by mid and late morning for getting around. One exception would be northern and eastern Maine. That's where the snow will linger off and on much of the day tomorrow. There is some dry air in the low parts of the atmosphere, so these snowflakes, the radar is hitting a few thousand feet above the ground right now. You can tell that off to our west by looking at the visibility here. It's low on the Vermont-New Hampshire border, but still not reduced yet in the Lakes region. So we probably have a little while longer before this really makes it in. But you can see the snow does get steady back to our west. So by 7 o'clock, perhaps a few flakes right on the Maine-New Hampshire border, but if you're heading out in central and eastern Maine, you have several more hours really before the snow picks up. By 9 o'clock, snowing at a good rate in southern and central Maine, probably already an inch or two on the ground near the New Hampshire border at that point. 11 o'clock, we have the snow into central Maine and then eastern Maine after that. But after midnight, the snow starts to break up, and I think that by daybreak tomorrow, there isn't much happening in central and southern Maine. Sure, there could be a few snow showers, and yes, it's below freezing, so you will need a little extra time, but I think delays should do it for most coming up tomorrow. Now, in eastern and northern Maine, snow showers will linger here all day. There's this trough hanging back from the system. So a different day in this part of the state with clouds and off and on periods of mainly lighter snow, while in southern and western areas, we get above freezing and could even see a few breaks of sun. So I think over the vast majority of the state, say south and west of Bangor and Waterville, there isn't much happening tomorrow, but we still have a few snow showers even into tomorrow night over far down East Maine. That's why we think 6 or more inches will fall here. And again, you're not done completely until tomorrow night, but for the vast majority of us, 3 up to 6 inches, and much of that is on the ground before daybreak tomorrow. The storm system pulls away for Thursday. Looks pretty nice, partly sunny. Temps in the low to mid 30s. Same story on Friday, so we're quiet to end the week. And then on Saturday, a little front comes down with a few snow showers, but our weekend overall looks pretty good at this point too. Here's a marine forecast. Seas 2 to 4 feet tomorrow with a northwest wind 10 to 15 knots on the water. So some snow showers continue tomorrow, mainly in northern and eastern Maine. Southern and central Maine, other than a few flurries or a light snow shower, it's not much. So I think getting around after sunrise and once the crews have gone to work, it should be much better. We're in good shape for Thursday and Friday, a few snow showers on Valentine's Day, and there will be a big storm offshore early next week, but right now most signs are that stays offshore. So we'll keep it dry for now.
Great. All right, Ryan, thank you.
You're welcome.